Hi guys! So for this week's 10-minute training video, I wanted to talk to you guys about my 5 favorite off-leash skills to train for trail dogs. Number 1 is a killer come command. To me, that is an essential life skill for any dog, whether they're going to be an off-leash hiker or not. Even if you're planning on hiking with your dog on a leash, things can happen. They can get spooked, slip their collar. I have found dogs in the woods dragging their leash as they've jerked it out of their owner's hands. They can chew through leashes. Things can happen. So it's just really important that they're trained to have a really good come command, even if you're gonna use that leash to try to control them, so that if something happens, you know they're still safe and they'll come back to you when you call. Cooper! Cooper! Good boy! Yay! Good boy! Good boy! Good boy! Good girl. In the following videos, you can watch me work with Cooper, the golden retriever, who's in for training. He has what I would consider a classic come command for a lot of dogs, in that he doesn't run away and he's a good boy, but he's not always so great about coming to you when you call. He might saunter over, or if he's busy sniffing something, he finishes doing that first. And so I wanted to show you how I work with that and get a better instant response and a happy come command. So watch along and I'll explain some of the details is what I'm doing. Cooper! Yay! Good boy! What a good boy! Look what I have! Do you want one of these cookies? You do? Okay, let me get your bag open. What a good boy! What a good boy! Good boy, Cooper! Yay! Good boy! Yeah! The number one mistake that people make with their come commands and hiking with dogs is people are just far too predictable and basically only call the dogs for control. They see someone coming down the trail, they see an animal, and the dogs get wise and savvy to that, and they understand that coming is not in their best interest. It means they're going to get put on a leash or have to get put in the car and go home, so they stop listening. So flip that around and make coming to you an invitation to play and have a great time, and you'll really see their come command change. Cooper, come! Yay! Good doggies! Yay! Look what I found! Look what I found! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Did you get that? Did you get that stick? Good puppies! Yay! Next up is a great wait command. Now a wait is very different than a stay in that for my dogs, a wait is more of a motion pause exercise. So a stay is stay where you are, relax, you might as well settle in, you're going to be here for a little while, don't move. A wait is more of a pause, so I use it a lot. You'll see in the video with coming up to a cattle guard. A lot of dogs don't understand how to cross over them, so I have my dogs wait till I catch up so that I can show them a safe way around. It's an exercise that I'll also use when the dog is moving towards me and maybe something comes along as a safety issue, like maybe there's a bike coming down the trail or something of that nature where I need to pause the dog on the other side of the trail from me as that thing goes by. So a wait is just kind of a pause in action and a way to get the dog to freeze and be safe through a quick situation, but someplace they're not going to be for a real long time. And wait. Good girl. Okay, get it. And wait. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Good girl. Wait. Good. Good dogs. This way, Coop. We're going to go around. Good dogs. Okay, go on. Good girl. Good job. Good job. Come. Wait. Yes. Good. Come. Wait. Yes. Okay. Good girl. And as mentioned, a stay. I like for my dogs to be trained to just do a real rock solid stay. It's so nice when you're sitting down on the ground, when you're backpacking, having a meal, to just have your dog lay down, settle in, take a nap while you guys all eat, so you're not worried about trying to protect your food. It's really, really super useful if you're doing technical climbs with dogs and you need to stop and you're kind of in a sketchy area and you've got to put crampons on. It's really nice to be able to just have your dog sit, stay, and not move, so you're not having to worry about their safety while you take care of yourself. So train your dogs to do a really good stay. Also an essential skill with greeting. If your dogs have a really wonderful stay, all you have to do is put them on a sit stay while people say hello to them, and you're not going to have issues with them jumping up. So stay, teach it. And go get it. Ah, good dog. Good girl. Yes, thank you. Good girl. I also train my dogs what I call a search for mine and retrieve. So basically what this exercise is that when I ask them to, I have them run back in the direction that we came from, kind of using air scenting, search dog behaviors, and to find anything that has my scent on it. So if I drop my keys, I drop my phone, I drop my glove, or anything of that sort, I can send my dogs back on the trail to run and grab that for me. Also super handy, sometimes I drop things on a really slippery, scary spot, and it's super easy for a four-wheel drive to just go down the hill and grab that, and much safer than me trying to go down the hill to get it. So I've sent Emily after my trekking poles and various other things, and it's super handy to have her trained to look for something that smells like it's mine and to bring it back to me. So I love that. It's my favorite non-essential trick type behavior to train a dog to do. And go get it. Yes. Yay! Such a good girlie. Such a good girlie. Yay! Good girl. Such a good girl. And go get it. Yes, good dog. Good girl. Good girl. Good girlie. Yay. Thank you. Yeah. Good girl. Em, go get it. Yes, good dog. Good dog. Good girl. Yay, get those. Good girl. Very good. Yes, good. Teaching a leave it command is essential for safety when it comes to hiking with dogs. There are just so many gross, nasty, poisonous, and just things you don't want your dog eating out there on the trail that they may come across. So it's really nice when you can just teach your dog to understand what leave it means. So when you see them spying something gross, you can give that leave it command and not have to chase them around the woods trying to pry some animal leg out of their mouth or some other disgusting thing you don't want to have any part of. I teach my dogs a leave it really, really early on, to the point where they actually just assume they shouldn't eat anything that they found out. Good girl. Leave it. Good. Good girl. What a good girl. Oh, you got run over by a cooper. Good. Very good girl. Good girl. Leave it. Come. Yes. Good girl. Very good. Good girl. Good girl. Very good. Good puppy. Good girl, Em. Good girl. Good girl.